Oh, shit. I can't imagine this is good for Geef, to be honest. Geef has, like, nothing to punish a light Blanca ball at all. But that's not an end-all. That's just annoying. He can flex it. If he flexes it, he can punish it. Yeah, like that. Remember when Blanca balls broke armor? I remember. If Blanca's far enough away, he can slide to punish that really easily. So it's really risky to even use Stand Fierce at all, unless you've got Blanca cornered, I think. I think Geef is -2 after a Stand Hard Kick on block. So I think you could probably do Stand Jab as Blanca fairly safely. Okay. Maybe you're in range anyway. Curious. Slime Man's playing this well. This might kill, man. Not well. Extra scaling. That wasn't even that close. That shit is cheap, man. That's such an impossible situation. You have to do like a delayed jump. Wake up blocking and then jump. Like non-meaty command grab from outside, from that range, is so tricky to deal with at all. Oh, backdash into command grab. That works at a lot of ranges. Yeah, nice being annoying. This is like a would-be counter pick. It's not bad. I don't know if it's actually a counter pick, but it's definitely not bad. It's not a matchup that Blanca loses, I don't think. What a curious thing. He could have spent the extra bar and it might have been okay. He's looking real good this round though, so he definitely doesn't need to. Trying to get out of the corner with a rainbow roll maybe? Whoa. Well, Slime Man got some input for that, but he paid for it. Okay. This is pretty comfortable for stay free. It's not free, he could still lose, but he's in a really good position. I'd be looking for that Stand Fierce, and I would try and backdash it. Punish. That was, he could have killed there, but I appreciate that he didn't. He had to spend a bar to kill after that EX. I don't think that, no, I think Blanca can, I don't remember if Blanca can slide after an EX Blanca ball. Alright. I think Geef can lariat that? I don't actually know. Lariat's a good response if it works. That worked. Lariat the rainbow rolls. That might have been, oh, I was going to say a slide might be good, but he did an EX roll. Slide is really good. Whiff punishing Geef is important. Yeah, that was safe. Blanca is probably low tier, but it's hard to say. He's got some things that are actually pretty nice. His neutral's pretty good, although, like, you know, it's some certain tools he has can be shut down. And then when you actually look at his buttons, a lot of them have decent frame advantage, like that one. That's +3. Ooh, that was unsafe. He could have punished that with Stamina into super. I mean, not super, what do you call it? V-trigger. I guess it could have been Stamina V-trigger super, and that would have been okay. This might kill. This is 90% EX SPD. That did nothing! I thought that was strong. 90% my ass.
Zangief wins.
Alright, that's match 1. That was okay. I think he could win that. I think he was going off of like matchup inexperience. But it was okay. Slayman played the matchup pretty well. He's sticking with it. I wonder if he's serious about Blanca. I like that. No anti-air. There we go. That's not a bad anti-air normal. It's one of the better ones in the game. He actually could have comboed that low forward on reaction. So that's a nice skill. A lot of characters can do that. A light normal into a medium normal, and if it's a counter hit, it's a combo. That's a very common thing for most characters to be able to do. I don't think it's universal, but it's close. It's damn close to universal. It's like almost every character. Look at all that white. I'd be pursuing that. Maybe a command grab, maybe a dash and throw. He could have whiff punished that Stand Fierce with the slide. Oh, got hit. Uh-oh. Zangief can punish like Wallaby flexes it. Is that a punish? Zangief has no reversals against throws. For the most part, he has no reversals at all. Does he have a reversal against throws? Does he XSPD beat throws, or is that just Pretty? Pretty lost it. I feel like Zangief can't beat wake up throws unless he does wake up super. Or he can't beat meaty throws. Good shit. Nice lame. Good lame shit. I'm pretty sure Geef has no wake up. Ooh. side super. Alright. Didn't do it that time. I don't blame him. If it was an empty jump from that range, low strong might have whiffed. Alright, got out of the corner. He's using the EX ball there. I feel like slide would work. EX ball and slide do almost the same damage. Slide does like 90, I think, and EX ball does 120, maybe. Nice punish. So the thing is, that's not even great for Geef because he still takes the white damage. And that white damage adds up. Look at that, he just lost like 150 from that jab. Alright. Oh, went for the reset. It would have been a very skilled combo. But now he can't do pull into launch at all. Smart. What a bad punish. It's fine. He's actually still okay for this round. Never mind. Okay. He went for the big shit. If he came down with jump... Oh. Curious answer. I wonder if that was exactly how Slane planned it. Oh, there we go. Oh, he had the super. He actually got it. He could have supered there. He got the super on the last hit. I don't think it would have killed. It might have. 90% super, that health. You know, it might have. Alright, Blanca can chip you out pretty well. So if he can get a little bit more damage, he can win. This is definitely doable for Blanca. I want to see, like, walk in. I don't like him playing this far away. Oh, he got it! I was expecting that to not work. I was really expecting that to come out. You know, he was really smart about it. If it was me, I probably would have tried to bully into the corner. Like, I usually don't like neutral against Geef, but like, I wouldn't want to commit to a dash or a jump or anything like that late in the game. That actually sounds kind of nice. I might go for that one next.
Fight.
Media low strong is plus. Oh, that was not a punish. I think Blanca can come down with an action, man. I think Blanca can come down with jump roundhouse or something like that. So I'm guessing that slide will punish those, yeah, because it doesn't have armor on the toes. I'm kind of surprised. That got him out of the corner. That was kind of worth it. Well, now it's not. It's kind of still okay. Little frame trap sequence. Oh no. Oh. He checked his swing on the punish. I don't blame him. I'm not sure if he would have been there in time. A little harder. A little harder.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, see that. If Geef empty jumps from certain ranges, that low strong doesn't go very far. Nice, good punish. EX is good here. He did it. Start around. He still got a lot of meter. He got an early lead. Alright. You gotta win through attrition against Geef as a lot of characters. Blanca almost for sure. Blanca already has to win most of his matches through attrition. That was plus frames on that pull-in. That was just a punish, or a combo rather. He didn't hold it. Did he have enough power to get the combo? Whoa, jump jab. Nice combo. That was an up ball too, and not a straight ball. Extra damage, extra Oki. He could have pursued that Oki, but I guess he doesn't want to get supered maybe? He has to not get supered, that's like his win con. Super will almost kill him. He wins. Yeah, it might just kill him. Let's keep super, it's like 450, 350, 400. I think it's somewhere, I think it's more than 400, but I don't remember the amount. Yeah, it's like the strongest super in the game. It's tied with Raging Demon. Tricky. Good block into jump. Alright. Another. 2 jabs into... I Stay Free is making hella good reads. White health is there. Neither one quite has the trigger. Nice, got the white. Lots of damage. Uh-oh. It didn't hit. He didn't even try and hold it. He knew. He was like, this too far. This should kill? Should kill. Yeah, good shit. Slayman is... He often has to work for it. But he rarely loses. It seems like almost everyone, like, gets several rounds on him. But then his win rate is, like, ridiculous.
It's go
Good shit, good
time.
shit. My match isn't even ready. Let's get Ryu and Sally. The Blanca. Is that real? Blanca's a fun character, honestly. Not even memeing. Blanca's like, they gave him some quality of life stuff. He's a little bit more feasible for the common man, and I don't just mean 4-frame electricity, although that helps. He's a bit more functional. I don't know if he's a higher tier than he was in Street Fighter 4. Probably is. It would be hard to be hard to be worse than the Street Fighter 4 Blanca. He's one of the. I feel like Street Fighter 4 Blanca is one of the most middling characters. His V1 is pretty good. BT1. There's ranges. You have to be kind of close. You have to be like third screen or closer. But BT1 Blanca ball, VT1 Rainbow Roll can land on the front or the back, and it's safe either way. That's pretty tricky. That's annoying to deal with. You can anti-air it, but not all anti-airs are good against that kind of cross-up even now, even after they buffed it. I haven't played Ryu in the last like 2 weeks, but I did play him quite a lot before then.
Round one. Fight.
I got a good download for how knowledgeable he is. He's good. He like supposedly hasn't played very much Street Fighter 5 at all. I mean, I believe it, don't get me wrong, but he's quite good for someone who hasn't played that much. He's like a month into the game or something. He's got next copy style. He like learned the game the same way I learned fighting games. Like his execution is quite good. That's a safe jump, I think. Same Pierce? Oh, he mistimed it. That works. You don't have to move anymore. That's nice that he's going for that. I remember telling him that that was a thing. I like gave him some V-trigger setups. When I used to play him, he didn't use V-trigger at all. Huh. EX would have been good there. Or even just letting the low fireball rock. Anyway, last time I played Ryu Sasaki, he was doing the smart things that the good Korean players do, but when I kind of poked and prodded, there were a bunch of holes. Like, what he knew was smart, but he didn't know much. It looks like he's better than he was then. That was actually a good combo to drop. He could have just dizzied really easily with the EX up punch. He didn't end up getting the dizzy, but getting a dizzy off one hit is very ideal. He had a mix-up there, and if he got the throw or if he got the hit, it basically would have been an instant game. So that was a nice time to not finish the combo. If you're about to dizzy, it's often good to not finish your combo. It's often good to just let them reset. A one hit into stun is amazing. It's not too hard, especially because dropping combos on purpose usually gives you Oki in this game. In almost all instances where you have a juggle available and you choose not to do it, you get a mix-up.
It's go time.
That was only one. Oh shit. It's alright, Sped. You got my personal permission to keep playing. We bend the rules here. Actually, every single roll of the Bafael Cup is fully up to me. I could declare myself the winner right now. I won't though. It would devalue this tournament. What is this? Mika? Mika's a really good character to get you to unsettle you.
Round one.
Mika's whole toolset works like that. If someone wants to try and be like, if someone's success is highly based on how in control of the match they are, Mika is really good at removing removing control from you. Really good at knocking you out of, how do you say? Oh. That's quite minus now, that clap. Jump strong. Anti-air! They buffed Mika low strong, I think it's better now. Oh. I don't think that can be safe. Oh, that was, he had a clap there. That'd been a nice clap too. Watch these combos. No anti-air, watch for that, that's important. That's the most important thing in Street Fighter. She knocks you out of your groove, sure. So we got VT1. Oh, he was early. That was a non-reversal EX for Senha too. Overhead that late is pretty good. Overheads in this game are mostly bad, but Kareens is still in the territory of usable.
Round 2.
Well into it.
Fight.
Bit curious. I don't like Miko going back at the start of the round or anything. Anti-air jab. I don't know about this Salvi. I would like to see some... Oh, EX shooting Peach would have been nice there. Missed the confirm. Low strong, please! She can't alter her jump arc. I'm pretty sure stand strong punishes most overheads. Ooh. Alright. Could have done another one. He went. Does that even work? I bet it does. I bet you can do the RTC there. I've never seen anyone go for that. That should be a free juggle state. Counter hit towards spheres. Combo? Yep. He went for the... That's not a bad combo. He probably wanted towards spheres. Alright. Anti-air towards spheres.
Final round.
Whatever. I really would like him to find low strong or low forward. Probably low strong, because that was the one that was buffed. Low forward's usually a little bit more mediocre. I wouldn't say either of them are fantastic anti-airs, but low strong definitely gets the job done. Yeah, control that movement a little bit with that stand forward. You gotta watch for that kind of player, man. Stand forward often does nothing, like if they just block, which most people will. Oh, that was the punish to kill. Come on, get it this time. There we go. Little sloppy, little sloppy.
Cutting wins.
Is it better now? Did it actually get much better? I was testing low strong in the lab and it was working pretty well. It doesn't do much damage, and she can go under. You can do early wingless airplane too, that's not horrible. Also EX wingless airplane is quite good, it's invincible. So if you've got the bar, you know, her anti-air is quite solid. Low strong is kind of narrow if memory serves.
It's go time.
Is my match ready? Clock money. Uh-oh. I think I'm like 2-1, 1-2 against this guy. In tournament, in Bafael Cup. I'd rather have it 2-2 than 1-3. But this is not a great matchup for Sakura, I don't think. If there's any matchup that feels like it might actually be a bad matchup so far, I think Guile might be it. I could go Akuma. Akuma's alright against Guile. Probably a 5-5. But my Akuma's mad rusty and my Sakura is okay. I think I'm gonna go VT1 top. I don't know. I'm gonna go VTC top.
Yeah,
let's go.
Whatever happens, happens. VT1 is kind of good in this matchup. I'm just gonna play real slow. It's hard to win by going fast in this matchup. I'm gonna try and make it slow as hell. I'm gonna try and bore him. I'm gonna make it so if he wins like fucking...
Fight.
Oh shit. Wee. Oh shit. I walk out. I could have done an anti-air jab there. Got him. Easy. Damn! My first jump. But help. I could have anti-aired that. I deliberately didn't tech. Nice. Nice combo. Whoa. Look at that. That's a season 3 Crouch Fierce right there. Alright, I wasn't actually that slow, was I? Also, I ate a lot of hits. Oh, interesting. fine. Nice. He was airtight. I did not cancel that. It would have been good. It's -3, I think. That was a punish anyway. I need to do anything fancy. I got a lot of meter and so does he. Play it lame, play it safe, play it slow.
Final round. Fight.
Okay. Oh shit, did it again. I always buffer early. It didn't count my initial forward. That was nice. I don't like this position. I still don't like it. How did that beat me? Damn. Shit. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. I traded. That was my 3-frame jab, too. If I actually got a combo from that, which I couldn't because I picked the most optimal normal for the situation I was in, I could have gotten a super. And that probably would have killed. That was okay. I was like on the cusp of winning. I had a good connect.
Round 1.
And you don't need that good of a connect with Soccer VT2. How'd he do it? This man's psychic. Oh shit. And you jump too. That's not good. Oh my god, help. That's like the worst possible way to get dizzy too. Damn. I know what to do. He had a good range all throughout that. Probably an EXDP would have been nice.
Round 2.
That'd be nice. I don't know, I didn't want to burn it. Oh shit, I didn't see it. I deliberately used the X-Tatsu because I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to get that. Shit, Guile! Damn. Shit. All good. Fuck. Ah, shit, it caught me jumping. That jump would have led to a kill combo. Good shit, good shit.
You lose.
I didn't get any good jumps. I think I got one, and I was too far for that. I could have gone for low forward, and instead I went for back fierce, and it was too far away. I could have spotted the range and just gone for low forward, and it would have worked. But I was timid.
It's go time.
Good shit, good shit. Oh look, my match is ready. I can just do it. This is nice. This is a nice little Bafael Cup right here. Me against Stay Free. I have very little experience against Blanca. And I'm pretty sure it's not a great match for Sock. Well, I don't know. I get pretty good punish against any Blanca ball except Light. And even Light I think I can do dash into stand short. I think that works. I'll do it, but I'll be timid about it. If I do it, the first time I won't cancel. I'll just do dash into stand short and CV blocks. And then if it works, then I'll probably do medium DP next time. I mean, that's assuming that's like that's a very theoretical thing that I'm describing right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Blanca.
Experience the wild the hard way.
I have a decent knowledge of how this character works anyway. Jungle Dynamo. Maybe I should have warmed up.
Fight.
Cannon matchup, friends? That was a bit stupid of me. That was equally stupid for the same reasons. Both times I hit anti-air jab. Fuck! That didn't feel good. Dash and stay short. That was the thing that I said I would do. I didn't actually do it. I think that would have worked. Whoa! That was meaty. He could have anti-aired me, I think. That was Latin. That dropped twice. I just did it. Fearless. Alright, that was pretty shit. Everything went out the window as soon as I started playing.
Round 2.
Let's figure things out a little bit. Look. I broke him. Wow, that was good. He kept down charge there. He could have rocked my world for that one. It was a regular up ball. I think that's invincible. I believed. Lack of anti-air is not helping. Look! That was good. No, pretty well. I had good control over that whole round.
Final round.
And I've got good meter. Damn. Good shit. Yeah, that works. I thought it worked. Good shit. I think that's minus like 7 or something. Don't cancel it. Oh shit. I was really far away, wasn't I? Ah. Got him. That went pretty well. I'm happy with how that turned out. It was scary. He had BT1 up and he had super. Things can get really hairy really fast. Like a cross-up ball, he still had two stocks left. A cross-up ball into like a Blanca ball, like a cross-up rainbow roll, or a non-cross-up rainbow roll, into a Blanca ball, into a super. Would have just fucked my shit instantly. Yeah, I'm West Coast.
Round 1.
I was probably nearly dead to that combo.
Fight.
Let's control my airspace and then I'll be alright. Doesn't like the anti-airs. Nice dash. I probably hit the frame advantage there. Hard to say. Oh shit. It's fine, it's safe. And that was no punish. Whoa. Oh shit. Kinda scary. Ah, he jumped in. I was waiting for a jump too. Being real timid. Nice. Oh. Yeah, I play a lot of Blanca in Street Fighter 4. I know how to do shit like that. I've been pretty good about that. I didn't trust. But I should have. Oh shit, it's too far. Good shit. So the hit, and I was like, I'm gonna go for this whole shebang. I got it. Gonna hit stand jab, good button. Didn't believe, didn't trust. Okay, that could have been a lot uglier. Stop that, stop jumping. Nice little walk-in short there. Too far, I had to cancel that straight away. Nice. Let's scary. Have to cancel that straight away too. Yeah. It's fine. That was not a me. I wanted done towards Fierce. I mean done towards my house, but it wasn't even good there. Oh, good shit. I should have cancelled that crutch jab. That would have been nice. Oh god. What was that? Am I bad? That could have been a super. It should have been a super, honestly. Oh fuck. Now he knows. Ooh. Scary. I was dead to a super, so I had to play careful. I still could have gotten crushed there. I crushed into a super. If he like did crutch Fierce at the right time and just super cancelled it on the crush, that would have knocked me out. Scary. Got one. And it's still me. Who is this? I actually don't know who this is. Oh, it's just Ryu Sasaki. Nice name. Alright, it's a BAF show today. All my matches are ready. Last time I played against him, I had a bunch of wins in a row. Particularly on my stronger secret characters. And by secret, I mean public. I mean like Ibuki and stuff. I'm probably going to go Sakura. But he's gotten better. He's like obviously gotten better. So I don't know. I've got to play careful. I think if I play lame, I can win through experience. That's me every match, isn't it? It's just Baf slowly convincing himself to play lamer and lamer.
Let's do this.
Next grid.
Sakura, hurry.
I'm feeling not super duper confident. I'm feeling confident enough. Andy Boy's pretty good, but I didn't play slow enough. You've got to make him like be super confident in his booms. You've got to block like 100 booms in order to really, like, you know. Little amputee limbs there. You should jump where it had no place. Oh, confirmed? That's some good shit. Stuck him a boom. That's funny because he did something that might have won against that. What a bad punish. I had a better confirm there than that. That was bad from me. Okay. I was expecting the X Rasenha. I was not expecting the Stand Fierce. I was waiting for the. I got menacingly close just to get the X Rasenha to come out. So here, let me help you bait. I love the corner carry on that. Thought I was there in time. Oh, this isn't enough to kill. Oh, it nearly was though. Oh.
You win.
That was my most optimal combo. I think. My most optimal practical combo. I am that SRK guy on YouTube, and I haven't been making them SRK videos. I'll do one after this tournament.
Round one.
I'm holding nothing back. We're gonna have a nice, clean. He's not really been anti-airing me. I could probably get some abuse out of that. Ooh. Oh, I'm a god. Oh shit. That's his answer? I'd rather jump than use that, to be honest. That was not a good thing from me. Oh shit. I started to do a hard tatsu. Well, there goes one of my bars.
Weak.
It's unfortunate. Oh, anti-air. Phew. Oh shit.
Weak.
Got him. That was probably unsafe at that range. That's usually safe from mid-screen at the right spacing, but he was in the corner. He wasn't gonna get pushed out like at all. That's probably like -7 or something. That's the anti-air. I can probably bait that. That's risky. Oh, watch out. He's jolting a little bit, man. Alright, this is pretty good. Look! I got a dash. Oh my god. Choke artistry. You didn't do a V-trigger activate, but it would have been good there. That's good too. Got him. GG.
You win.
That name, dude. Alright, I'm still in this. It's ugly. Loser 14. I gotta fight the loser slam in and spab. It looks like top 8 is all sorted out. In fact, I just played a match of top 8. Shit. I shouldn't have done that one. Let's get Clock Money and Kindle. Yeah, I got a little bit of a... I got one knockdown where I did Stamanos, and I just whiffed it, I don't know. And he didn't quick stand, and I still got a cross up. That was in match 1. I think round 1. Can you make Numanot V-trigger combo? I don't know. Go watch archives of, like, Sako. Man, fuck. I know what you mean. That's me after every Bafael Cup. That's literally me during every Bafael Cup. I just say, man, fuck. That's like what I say every time I get elimed. Jaewong's playing Manat. That's a match made in heaven, maybe. Jaewong abuses any character who can lame. And he's got good execution. Jaewong is like a worse American Sako. I think Jaewong's footsies are probably better than Sako. But he's got kind of a similar sort of tunnel vision that Sako does. I feel. Alright, this is classically a bad matchup for Abigail, but I don't know if I ever really believed it was. I think it's an annoying matchup. I don't know if it's bad. It's definitely annoying. Guile sets the pace for sure. That was a good combo. It's countered only. After he did the first stand strong, I was like, that's unoptimal, but he can still complete this. And then he did the correct combo to complete it. You get a guaranteed counter hit there, and he did a good counter hit combo. Double stand strong into strong Abigail punch. Guess that was the wrong ender, huh? That was good control. Okay. That low strong juggle. He didn't have any cancel there. I'm surprised he went for shit. That was really weird cancel. That couldn't possibly have worked. Kinda might be rusty. He's been playing a bunch of herds with me. shit. That combo is usually worth. It's quite strong. It's one of the best uses of one bar in the whole game. As an expert in how much damage one bar adds to your combos of various characters, I can safely say that for one bar, these two characters actually, both of them get some of the best returns. Look at that little mouse on the screen. Stand jab, anti-air, bad trade. Abigail doesn't really have a good, super clean anti-air at all. Crush jab, I think actually wasn't. Okay. Okay, that shit's powerful. Watch out for that dizzy. That was the right thing to do, I think. Yeah, that was super solid. You got a little bit of extra range when anti-airing with flash kick with that V-trigger. I never really thought about that, but it's so obvious. That normally goes over fireballs. I guess that fireball was fast enough to catch him before he could leave the ground. Something EX got hit, but the EX never got spent. Got hit in its first frame. That's gonna work. Good shit. That's super. People forget that goes about half screen. I forgot.
Abigail wins.
I remember I made that fucking video about how ridiculously punishable that super is, and a bunch of people were like, well, don't do it in neutral. And it's like, no, dude, it's actually pretty good in neutral. It's more like don't have it be blocked. It's a good anti-air, and it's also a good fireball punish. I think there's some other third thing it does. Well, it's just a good punish in general. It covers a lot of screen. Like from a max range low strong or a max range stand strong, you don't really have a thing to do. So super works. Abigail is kind of he's the kind of character who would be like low tier in any other Street Fighter. Snuck his way in here. Too far for the X flip, I think. Maybe not a good investment anyway. I haven't really been seeing any Abigails running V-Trigger 2 after the first week. It looks so good. Could he have, I think he could have helped that. Oh, nice punish. Yeah, it actually links from stand medium punch. It's not insanely fast. It's like 7 frames or something, right? 6. It's quite fast. 5. It's somewhere in that territory, which is, I don't know. A lot of supers are about that fast in this game, actually. Did it actually just get nerfed? I don't know when the nerf happened. They made it so he can't cancel like Abigail punch into V-trigger or something, or like the first hit of Abigail punch. Oh yeah, the infinite meter was a glitch too. Goes fierce. The flip didn't work. That was even closer than last time, and last time I wondered if it would work or not. So I guess it wouldn't have worked last time. That was a good V-trigger. He was trying to catch, he was trying to react. Oh no, it didn't hit! He reacted to something unsafe. Got it. He needed that. That was the only conversion that was going to kill. And that's kind of precise. I can get it like about half the time.
Final round.
A good Abigail player. It's the kind of thing where you can learn the timing pretty easily. It feels like it's got about 2 frames of leniency. Maybe 3. If you like it, play Abigail a lot, you'll get it every time. Nice. Option select. Or not option select, maybe. Well, I guess sort of option select. So, oh, bad trade. Oh no. He was too far away to get a combo from that stand strong. I think. He might have been able to get a jab, but he wouldn't have been able to combo anything from the jab. Lost the stun, but the position is still great. Never mind. This is actually pretty good for Guile, I would say. He's not going to get a V-trigger though, that might be a problem. He might get one. I don't know, this next combo might kill him. Look at that. Guard break, that's okay. Getting guard broken. Now it would be kind of bad. Now he needs to avoid getting guard broken. Guard break into 50% super is going to do a good chunk of his remaining health. Alright, V-meter's gone. I like this for clock money now. There it is. He had the super. Sonic Boom with the super was going to kill. It's kind of hard to get out of the way of Guile super anyway, to be honest. It's kind of wide. Like, even if he just does it raw, holding up forward only works if you're a certain distance away, and holding up back only works if you're a certain distance away. And, how do I say this? Abigail doesn't jump very far.
Fight.
need to make a clutch decision really fast. But a block swing into super was really good at endgame there. So like it was hard for Guile to lose as long as he played smart. I'm just out on that. Because that affected the way Abigail has to play. That's probably safe from that range. Punch is a minus, but he can space it. That was maybe supposed to be an air throw, or maybe he wanted that jump short. It ended up pushing him into the boom, so it was okay. Air throw would have been good there, so I don't know. I wonder if that was unsafe. Nice! EX is... okay, yeah, it worked. I was gonna say EX is pushing it for the range, but he knows his character. Okay, that might kill. Yep. I removed all the white health instantly.
Round 2. Fight.
Trying to get a crush counter with that crush pierce? That's cool. Oh, the flash kick didn't win. Was that a flash kick? Did he actually get it out? I thought I saw the beginnings of a flash kick. Maybe he picked a bad version, trying to go for heavy because it was so far away. But heavy doesn't get its invincibility for a while. And Abigail actually has some pretty big air normals. Yeah, he had to do dash and sweep. Which is exactly the same window as a dash and stand fierce. Except it goes farther. Went for the overhead? Technically a bad trade for Guile at this point in the match. Normally trading with Abigail is pretty good. Can't hold up now. Jumping in on Abigail with super. Gotta be watching those fireballs too. Abigail's super is pretty good. Good shit. Yeah, can't throw a sonic boom from close. I don't even know if he reacted to that. I feel like he didn't. That was some good shit. I think he was trying to punish a punish, if you know what I mean. Just trying to like do something unsafe and then rock that super. It's like either I get punished or he fails the punish and I super him. Nice no block. Oh, that was unsafe. Guile's options were a bit funky there. He could have done back fierce or something, I guess. Interesting. That was a punish. Because of the armor, he didn't get pushed back adequately. Normally that has some pushback on it. Alright, good shit. All that meter's gone. Oh, now all the meter's gone. That was the wrong thing to do. Yeah, just get guard broken. Fuck it. Alright, maybe don't get guard broken this time. Nice! Scary. I wonder if he would have had a kill combo if he blocked that. I don't know, it was pretty far away. He couldn't do a cancel to punish it. It was a mix-up. When Abigail's running in like that, it's real hard. You don't know what's gonna happen. Could have been an overhead, could have been a grab, could have been a low. I mean, not a low, that punch. Yeah, he might have been able to punish with like a raw... Oh, Slayman in instantly. He might have been able to punish with a raw flash kick or like poke. But punishing with a combo would have been so far. He didn't have anything there. He had like back fierce or fucking flash kick. Salvi, I mean not Salvi, what the fuck? Spab usually, he usually almost wins. I think it's a matter of time until Spab knocks out Slayman in a tournament. I think it's happened before at least once. I think Spab has sent Slayn to losers before. But he has to play perfect for a really long time, and the long matches make it hard. Savi, how did your match against Spab go? Did he play Ibuki or Kami? Probably played Ibuki, right? Kami is probably the correct choice. I don't know. It's not like Ibuki's that bad against Zangief. But Spab seems to have a much better grasp of the Kami matchup and how it goes. He plays it basically perfectly. Or rather, like, when he's on point, he's playing it perfectly. The problem is you just have to play it perfectly for a really long time. So it's easy to let Zangief slip through the cracks. Zangief is a slip through the cracks kind of character. That's his archetype. See, that was Zangief slipping through the cracks right there. He had to anti-air with stand hard kick or medium up kick or something like that. Because it was a really far away jump, and if it was an empty jump, he could have landed SPD'd. That was the anti-air stand hard kick. You gotta be really aware non-stop forever of if Geef jumped at this range, what would I do? That's how you have to play as Kenny. He's winning. Oh, got to walk back a little bit. There's no combo from Sin Short. Nice. He was actually close enough for that. Good shit. Yeah. Zangief far away empty jump is mad good. I mean, it's actually pretty good on a lot of characters, but Geef has that half screen, maybe not half screen, quarter screen SPD to worry about. So even if you block, you can get opened up real easy. But if you like, a lot of characters, if they empty jump and they make you whiff a normal, like if it's like Kami's back medium punch, it's pretty hard to actually land and punish that. That whiffs pretty fast. But Geef can. Geef has a pretty vertical jump in general. Doesn't jump that far, which makes it easy to get that space jump. And then he's also got good air buttons, which have good range. So he can turn a jump that doesn't go that far into an offensive jump. Alright. Oh, that was so far. Wow, what an optimal punish. I was gonna say after the jump, I was like expecting him not to go for a combo. And I was expecting to say something along the lines of maybe a land and light drill. But he did like the absolute optimal shit. I like that activate. I would not leave the ground as bad. Ever. No jumping. Oh, we got hit. That's kill. At least he spent all the bar. Both players spent all their bar.
Final round. Fight.
That's frustrating, man. Ooh. Yeah, the block into jump. Slane probably saw that, but that's the most annoying thing that Geef has to deal with. He hates having to make like a double read. Ugh! Okay, good punish. EX SPD, I guess? I don't know, there was no reason for Kami not to hit him on Wake Up. That was a good jump range. This is a lot of damage though. I would just take it. I'm surprised he didn't. Nice. I would have just done DP every time. SFV's got the meter advantage. And he's got a good health advantage. I would get that white back, to be honest. I'd surrender some ground and get that back. There you go. He's playing this well. Ugh. Slane's playing this well. Oh, that was such a good whiff punish. I'm surprised he was... I mean, I guess he was just going to do that in neutral. I guess he wasn't using it to whiff punish, but he was ready to... He was ready to do it in neutral, and then he saw the whiff punish opportunity, and he was like, oh, hey. Sniped him. Whiff punish with drill is good against that kind of Staying Fierce. Dive kick's certainly not bad. Kami has extremely good whiff punishing potential compared to most of the cast. Maybe the best in the game. And that's helpful against Geef. It's not like deal-breaking, game-breaking. God, I'm gonna fight the loser of this. I always lose to fucking Slime Man, dude. I'm tired of this. I haven't had a Bafael Cup where I didn't get knocked out at least once by Slime Man in like weeks and weeks. Okay. But I still kind of want Spad to win. Nice backdash. This is bad. This is, yeah. Oh my god, Slime Man knows the ranges of that so perfectly. Slime Man probably would have won that if his health bar was fucking... He probably would have won that if Kami had twice the health. Ooh, that's that! Snowman House is kind of picky against Geef. It's kind of shitty. If Geef does early stand forward, Snowman House is really hard to do fast enough. Like, stand roundhouse from Kami wins every time. But, oh, no drill. Drill would have been good. Whoa, that was a hard read. Uh-oh. Things are falling apart. Oh my god. I would have lost the match right there. The nanosecond he got that crouch step punish on the whiff running bear. That would be the end game for me. I would not be able to come back from that. Slime Man's a surgeon with that stand fierce. It's not even that good against Kami. If he does it from too far away, if he does it from too close, she can low forward it. And if he does it from too far away, then it whiffs and she can whiff punish it like nothing. So there's like a super specific range on where it works. Svab could have been a little bit smarter about where he was standing, but for the most part, that was hard. Everything worked for Slayman. Can I join next week?
Round 1. Fight.
Nice. Approach. That way you'll never be far away. That way you can always use your close range tiers. Oh, that's a shame. That into drill would have been a punish on the flex, but he caught the tail under the flex. Nice. Good whiff punish. Or empty cancel. Counter poke, I guess. Trying to look for that low forward. See, that was the whiff. That one too. He can punish those. If he punished either of those, that would have been pretty good. This is hard. Oh, nice. That was a punish. Alright. Get the white back stab. Yeah, good whiff punish. EX. Definitely worth. Oh, this is perfect. That got his screen position back too. A little scary. Nice, good shit. Spab, I'm rooting for you. No favoritism.
Round 2. Fight.
I think that was hard DP. It might have been medium. Hard is, it goes farther, but medium is the one with good invincibility. Hard has kind of shitty invincibility for that context. So you'd rather use, you want to hit Geef, but you'd rather use medium. That's like probably his best anti-air, to be honest. The problem is you have to do it pretty quickly. That's bad. Okay, that's salvaged. Nice combo. I don't know, he left himself in the corner. Uh-oh. A better time meaty would have prevented that from happening. Nice. No quick stand was actually pretty good there. Oh my god, that was fucking amazing, actually. Slayman's so good. That was pretty good. He got closer abruptly as Slayn jumped. Slayn's very hungry. Oh no! Oh no! I was gonna say Slayn's very hungry for a jump.
Final round.
On paper, Kemi's DP is just flat out better when she's in V-trigger. You can still choose the ranges with your button. You still have 3 different ranges to choose from. Good punish. Literally as optimal as it gets. Meaty throw. Shit never works when I do it. Simon's teched every meaty throw I've ever gone for. Nice. The back throw, I mean the back dash. Back dash you can throw almost always leaves you slightly negative compared to, but it's kind of a softer read than teching a throw. That could have been whiff punished. It's hard, man. If he doesn't hold it at all, it whiffs pretty quickly. But you can drill him. You can definitely drill him. And he's doing it quite a lot. I would have drilled at least one. If nothing else. I say that, but it's going to be my turn soon. Maybe. I would call that quite good. This puts him back mid-screen, I think. That V-trigger combo might have been a little better. But I would definitely say that's a good thing to land at this stage in the match. Because now that crouch fierce into V-trigger's looking mad good from Kami. That was it. Slane's got to put perfect against that. Which he just did. Oh, that's a combo. This isn't going to kill though. Spab's got the life deficit. Oh, it. What? Dude, fuck Geef! Dude, fuck. Actually, fuck Geef. That was an 80% super. I can't believe that just killed her.
Zangief wins.
Or it might have been 70%. I think the pull-in has like a hit, right? Like if you do low, short, low jab, into pull, into super. I think that's a 70% super.
It's go time.
That sucks. Alright, you and me, Spab. No, get back here. Kimi's health is low, but shit. That caught me off guard. Alright, I've got to abuse the fact that Spab is probably tilted. I've got to go really hard. I've got to, like, hit him faster than he can recover from the tilt. one is 11 man.
Sakura.
You might think that's somewhat modest, but I don't care. I'd rather fight the Ibuki. Alright, cool.
Quickly on the scene.
Squiggly on the scene. I've realized with Kemi, I mean not with Kemi, with Sakura my meter is not precious, so EX Tatsus are pretty harmless.
Uh-oh.
Round 1. Fight.
That's unfortunate. Oh fuck. The worst tech in the world? Yeah, look at it. Oh shit. Tried to meet him midair. That was good. I'm bad. I'm really bad. I wonder if that was a punish. That was so far. Damn. Ah! I didn't have time to do that. You know, he checked my swing. He checked my swing.
You should try.
Round 2.
Damn. He can out fundamental me. Shit! It's my first fireball! Oh shit. Jump the other way. Alright, that helps. Got him. Scary.
Final round. Fight.
Whoa, all the way in. Whoa. No, I'm not in a good position, am I? That was scary. That was unfortunate. Ow. MLG blocking right there. Damn, this is bad. Might be dead. Could have spent a bar. The EX Rider. This is a bit scary. That went so far. I got him into the mode where he felt like he had to approach. That would have been a good time to hit a button into a V-trigger. And then that would have nearly killed. I'd have gotten into the V-trigger, and I would have gotten a combo. I was a bit too respectful. I could have thrown out some pokes here and there.
Round 1.
It's not like pokes are bad. It's not like Ibuki just shuts down all pokes. Oh my god. Went so far in. Oh, look at all that damage.
Round 2. Fight.
I mean, that helps. Really? Oh, fuck, there it was. I was expecting some kind of jump out. I went through. You can get a light DP there. But I was in the wrong... my character turned around. My spacing. That was a bad button. Oh, fuck. Choke artistry. That's like never the right play. Ah, fuck. I would have liked that. Oh god, I could have died. That was scary. I went all the way in. I was like, he's not going to wake up with an EXDP. I have nothing to be afraid of. And I figured I could make the distance in time, but I wasn't very sure. Yeah, I commentate every match, oh my god. Oh, you mean does every match get played on stream? No. We only watch some of them.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, I can win with my fundamentals if I play smart. That's safe from that range. Unfortunate. Oh. Not confident in range though. Could have been really bad. Snuck one in. Yeah! I stood menacingly. That's all it took. See, I played that so slow.
Fight.
Oh shit. Tried to jab it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. That sheer amount of waiting. Oh fuck. That was probably the TC. I don't think he wanted that. I dashed. That was a good anti-air. That should have gotten me killed. I should have died for that low strong. It was truly a bad low strong. That is okay. I think if he doesn't do stand short, stand strong, I mean stand forward, stand strong, which is not a guaranteed option against. Whoa. I didn't mean for the dash there, but it actually saved my life. Good hit. Look at that. Shit's cool. Whoa. Look. That sets me back pretty far. That went pretty well. Fuck! It's fine. It would have been blocked. Scary. Very scary. That sucks, man. Woo. Ah, shit. An overhead would have been good. Ah, good shit, Spab. 2 dashes into overhead. Okay, we gotta catch up with Hawk. Mandrake.
It's go time.
It was tricky. I had an air throw maybe near the end. We were jumping at weird times. Whenever you have a jump, whenever you have two players leave the ground at like approximately the same time, going in the same direction, but not really super close, you gotta be really... What the fuck? DR Mandrake. Anything can happen. What the fuck? What's this guy's CFN? I forgot from last week, or the last time. Mandrake 809, that's it. Imagine if I just kept like a fucking list. Oh, he said it in the chat too. Hawk playing Ryu? V-trigger activate with Sakura is good for frame traps. I could have raw activated, but really my activate, if anything, it might hinder me a little bit in footsies rather than help me. It makes my conversions bigger, but... I forced more neutral, and I did better than I usually do. That's like how you play this game, and Street Fighter in general. My neutral's okay, so I can force it to stay neutral. And I can do okay.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah. I mean, that helps. At least Tatsu's. Ooh. I was very timid about EXDP this whole tournament, but I always am. If I played like Daigo, I could win without ever pulling that shit out. I've always been really timid about introducing invincible reversals into my game, even though I don't like when my opponents do them. Unless I acknowledge that they're okay. Anyway, I didn't have any great opportunities to... I didn't have a hard read on when he was going to pressure or not, to be honest. Like, even after the fact. He was pretty random about it, in a good way. Nice. Oh, that was... Does Bison have anything there? I'm not low strong. He had to cancel straight away, I think. Bison can do stay and jab until low strong and then cancel it on reaction to the counter hit. But normally you can do low strong into like staying short, I think. But not from that range, I don't think. I mean, there's a lot of people come to me asking how to improve with this game, and the honest truth is that there's no one way to improve with this game. There's no one thing that... Oh, punish, please. That was not very good. Stamina would have been a lot better. Bison can do Stamina as a punish, right? I hope so. It's not. EX headbutt is pretty minus. It recovers faster than most EX reversals. But I'm sure that most crush counters still punish it. All my characters do. I mean, Stamanos punishes it as Akuma, so I imagine that Bison Stamanos, which is like the same speed or faster, also works. It's 100 little things that make you good at Street Fighter, not one big thing. But, I mean, the little things are different sizes. Like, having good anti-airs is tremendously important compared to having a good crush counter combo, which is still important. Nice. Still get the dash in, if it's a charged one. Ooh. He didn't have the meter to make that safe. That was a guess crush fierce right there. I respect. Yeah, don't count your hours. It's an interesting wake-up option. Davids posts like fucking dozens of videos of people getting really creative punishes on wake-up mirror.
Round two. Fight.
That normally... I'm surprised that won. I thought EX Stomp got out. Or I thought it had some invincibility. Maybe it does. Maybe just not enough. Bison's invincible reversals are pretty shit. It's super. It's just super. I don't know. I don't know if Psycho Crusher's reversal. It's not, right? He doesn't have reversal Psycho Crusher, does he? I don't know if VT2 added anything to his reversal game. Okay. There are people who have only played for like a few hours who are really good, and people who have played for a lot of hours that are not very good. You can have, there's such a thing as good practice and bad practice. Like, you can be playing the game and not like trying to improve, and you won't improve. Or you can be trying to improve in the wrong way, and you won't improve. It's a skill. You gotta look for the things that are actively hurting you. Losing this Badman Clock money isn't too bad, is it? I can live with that. This was an okay Bafael Cup for me. 2 and 2 is alright. I'm a little sad because I could have done better. It was a little bit less clear against Clock Money than Spab, but even against Clock Money there were some instances where if I just did one thing that I didn't do, I would have won. If you can ever almost win, if you can ever like miss that win by one instance, it's not like I would have won, I just would have had an extra match. If you can ever miss the win by one instance, that's pretty good. You know, that's better than missing it by 2 instances, and missing it by 3. Of course, jump in is a pretty hard read. You can't rely on a jump in to work. It's easy to look after the fact and be like, oh, I could have jumped in here and won. Anti-air low forward. The trick to getting better at fighting games, this works quite a lot, is to watch what your opponent does and think of anything they're doing that's really annoying and then steal it. That works pretty well regardless of character. I mean, it doesn't work too well at the very lowest level. If it's like, oh, I'm fighting a Bison who does stomp over and over, and you don't play Bison, you can't really steal that. But if you're like thinking to yourself, man, I can't get a read on this guy. Sometimes he does EXDP, sometimes he does a delayed throw tech, sometimes he doesn't tech at all. I really hate his reversal 3-frame jab. Shit like that. This guy times his jumps perfectly so that he jumps over my fireballs when I throw them. But whenever I jump in at him, he anti-airs me perfectly. Break it down to the instances. Let's see if you can steal those. Neutral jump. A neutral jump is like a bad shimmy. I mean, all things considered, that was Amir didn't do too badly. If you're always getting comboed, you better find that block button. And by that I mean block more. That's a very common mistake among beginners, is they don't block almost at all. There are times when it's your turn and times when it's not your turn. And especially if you're a beginner, you're not going to be ready to seize all the times that it's your turn. But if you're trying to hit buttons, if you're not trying to hit buttons ever, then you're going to lose slowly. Like no matter what. But if you're trying to hit buttons when it's not your turn, you're going to lose really fast. That's the fast track to losing. That's like the fastest way to lose in this game, is to hit buttons when it's not your turn. And turn usually refers to frame data, but it's actually more complex than that. Lack of an anti-air. That would have been really nice.
Final round. Fight.
I could watch a couple of this guy's replays and maybe give him some advice. If he's a beginner, it's probably going to be the same old, same old. Block after so-and-so. Anti-air these jumps. But I'm down, if you benefit from it. Have we got some replays to look at? I can look at some replays. Sounds kind of fun. It's meant to. Bison has good throw range, doesn't he? Or like slightly above average. I think it's on the high end. But even after a point blank EX shoulder, EX cherry tackle, Bison's reversal throw was mid range. Yeah, anti-airing is absolutely the most important thing in this game. In Street Fighter in general. Even 3. There, I said it. Yeah, Street Fighter is about 80% controlling the opponent's movement after a certain skill level. And by that I mean, it's always about 80% of controlling movement, but that you won't know that when you're a beginner fighting other beginners. But the second one beginner starts learning to control movement, they start having ridiculous win ratios. Mandrake actually is supposed to stay on. Mandrake 809. Oh, he's a Guile main? Runaway Sonic Booms as a Guile main is still bronze. That's already like strong. That's already. Oh, I didn't invite Clog Money. Oh, he found me. Maybe I did invite him and I forgot. I think I didn't. That strategy alone is good enough to get you out of bronze, I feel. As long as you're doing it right. Guile has the best anti-air in the game, so you'll be happy to know that. The problem is almost definitely you. The thing you have to realize, okay, there's two big components to anti-airing as Guile, okay? One, occasionally, if you're playing well, even if you're playing perfectly, occasionally the opponent's going to jump in and smack your face. That's just part of the risk of throwing booms, but it's worth it, because booms are too good. Here, look, this is a good Guile right now. Two, you have to scope when the opponent is the kind of guy who's going to hold up forward. You have to be prepared for them to hold up forward. And some players are going to do it a lot. Oh, we missed some. Some players aren't going to do it a lot. If you're fighting beginners, they're probably going to hold up forward all the time. Because they don't know. They don't know fear. If someone jumps in on you even once as Guile, you need to think to yourself, damn, I'd love to be able to anti-air that. That's the key. Never get too afraid to throw booms. Only get too excited to anti-air. Look at that. That was well spaced. That fireball it took a little while to get to Mandrake, so by the time it got to him, by the time he was jumping over it, Guile had charge again.
Round 2.
When someone's jumping in at you, that's an opportunity. That's like, I can get 120 free damage with my anti-air flash kick. Look at that. 120 free damage. Not only do you get 120 free damage, but you put fear into their heart. Once the fear is in their heart, they're not going to jump anymore, and then your booms become nuts. It's dual purpose. People tend to stop jumping once they get anti-aired. It's just, you know, a thing. Nice. High damage combo.
Urian wins.
Yeah, bronzies might not stop jumping if they get anti-aired. I don't know. If you anti-air the same guy like 5 times, well, obviously by 5, he'll probably be like, this isn't working. You can... I'm going to be honest, like, I could pick Guile and beat a bronze player without ever using a special move pretty easily. Oh my god. That was weird. Pretty sure he had a combo. Sweep or Fierce or something. I'm pretty sure I could play an all-normal Guile and fairly beat, like, any actual bronze player. Probably most silver players. Probably a good number of golds with my all-normal Guile. Ooh. Missed the juggle, or maybe he just didn't want it. That juggle can go really awry. You can go under them, or miss them if you do it too late and they quick stand, and then you're frame disadvantage. What I'm just trying to say is it's all strategy.
Urian wins.
If you're playing the right way, this game is easy. That's the trick to this game. A lot of people think this game is hard. One, you'll grow. And two, if you're playing the right way, it's easy. Mandrake against Spab. Wait, come back. These fucking bitches just leave. Yeah, I looked into it. You get a nice Oki there. Damn it, it could be me against this Urian. I think he won a Bafael Cup just recently, didn't he? Like the last one? Was it this guy? There was like a Urian player who kind of like, you know, threw me one. And I got pushed all around. I got like 1 round win in 3 matches. This matchup's really not too bad.
Round 1.
Yeah, down forward hard kick actually genuinely was designed for that exact scenario. Down forward hard kick is a nice meaty. Ooh. It was jump strong though. He had a lot more than he got there. But what he got wasn't bad. You can use a jump in as a confirm. It's a good skill. If you see that your jump in is going to work, or even just like if you see your jump in working, if you just get like a jump hard kick, if you put the opponent on random block in training mode, and you do a jump hard kick and you see if it blocked versus if it hits, you can react. And you can get a full combo or not. Kemi has a pretty easy time because she can just go for stand strong either way. But he wanted the ability to throw reset. He was like, I'm gonna do a jab and then go for a throw, and then he hit and he was like, oh. Yeah, but they're jumping at smart times. Jumping up and jumping back generally carry like 0 risk. And depending on the character, as a general rule, you probably shouldn't jump into Kemi. Jumping in at Kemi is awful. But jumping in at Urian is not bad, especially for Kemi because she's got the dive kick and the X dive kick. I mean, Urian, he can normally anti-air most jumps, but Kemi has not only can Kemi like go for an EX dive kick, which will beat any anti-air you go for as Urian, like except EX of that, but also the threat of an EX dive kick makes it so Urian doesn't want anti-air. And if Urian doesn't anti-air, this should kill, shouldn't it? No. They made the combo weaker. And he didn't even do the most optimal shit. Nice.
Urian wins.
Anyway, Urian typically won't try to anti-air because his anti-airs lose to EX drill, EX dive kick. And because of that, Kemi can go for regular jumps if she's got a bar. The Urian will like not want to anti-air, but he won't know until it's a jump hard kick that it wasn't an EX dive kick. That kind of jump wasn't very risky. Or like that one was really far away. The trick is, like, jumping is really strong in this game. It's just that you have to get smart about how you do it or else you can die. Can't do Guile CA for shit. Uh-oh. Oh. Urian has nothing against jump dive kick. Jump jab is like one of his best things, and that's still traded. It's good for Urian. Yeah, look at that. He burned both their V uses. I mean, the connection really could be shit. That was a light drill. Unfortunately, Kemi can't cancel that sin short. If it was something else, like if it was a crouch jab or something like that, Kemi would actually be able to... Ooh, an air throw would have been nice there. Kemi actually would have been able to cancel it to an EXDP and be invincible to the mirror, maybe. It all depends on speed. Depends on whether the mirror hit before the cancel window. The cancel window is not immediately as the attack connects. Nice empty cancel. You also have to resolve hit stop, and projectiles like ignore hit stop. This is pretty good. This won't kill. But this is now very hard to lose. Yeah, he's got the meter advantage too.
Final round.
Wow.
Fight.
This guy who's a confessed beginner in this game says that you get fucked if you jump in third strike. He's not that wrong. That's kind of funny because usually beginners say the opposite. Do you actually play third strike, man boy? People tend to say that jumping is really free and safe in third strike. That would have killed. Missed the dizzy, but that's not a huge deal, I feel. Just play it safe. Nice. You're in a super good position, Spab. Don't do anything nutty. Look for like an anti-air super or something, I swear. Oh, that's good. He's almost one now. Like a throwaway. Reversal headbutt's hard to anticipate. It's not that good, it's not invincible. It's just kind of fast. And also it's safe. And I think it's airborne frame 1, so you can't throw it. Uh-oh. Is this kill? Good lord. I'd be tilted after that. I can't. That was a good comeback. I hate Urian's. Getting thrown into Urian's mirror feels like shit, especially when it's the perfect range. And he gets the crouch fierce afterwards. That shit feels like being stabbed. Candle and Slain Man. Vroom vroom gra. Slain Man's back in. Let's change the roles. We didn't forget this week. And then Candle. It's been these two fairly consistently in winner's bracket ever since AE. That was a one reset comeback, man. That's nasty. That's Cammy though. Cammy gets fucking flattened once she starts taking the hits. Cammy bleeds.
Let's do this.
Cammy, like honestly, like that's. I mean, she's bounced around it. It's a good thing that she has low health, but nasty, dude, nasty, nasty. Spab lost both of his matches to Cammy being frail. I mean, technically, every time Cammy loses, it's because she's frail, isn't it? Damn. Mandrake came in and said it's one of Urian's worst matchups. It probably is. It's not that bad though. I don't think Urian has any like get flattened matchups. I think Slayman won this last time, and I think Kendall won it twice before that. These two have been going a little bit back and forth. That's a combo. It's interesting that he went for that rather than an SPD. Normally when Geefs get that kind of charged fierce crush kind of, they do dash up hard SPD. Because it has good OP and good damage. But Slamman did low strong stand short lariat.
Round 2.
Kind of curious.
Fight.
I wonder what the difference is. That's got to be weaker. It probably is worse Oki too. Wow, lariat just got flat beat. Damn, there's some shit getting flung. Oh, fucking, this might kill. Oh, he dropped it. That's hard to do. Yeah, we can get a salty run back. I'm down with salty run backs. As long as both players consent to it.
Final round. Fight.
I wouldn't mind seeing a salty run back after that. I'm like, overall okay. I feel like my Sakura has improved noticeably. Damn. Urian player is saying he doesn't have a wake up. I mean, you don't have a wake up against jabs. You still have a wake up against throws. And like mediums and heavies.
Abigail wins.
Abigail's one of those characters who tests your matchup knowledge. He's like kind of bad. I think he's a strong character right now. He's probably higher top tier. But he's not. He's some of his wins right now are artificial. I shouldn't say artificial, but like they're based on people not knowing how to fight him. Yeah, look at that. Dash into Crouch Fierce. Crouch Fierce launches, which is why that combo works. Most Crouch Fierces would air reset there. But Abigail's Crouch Fierce is special, designed for exactly that scenario, and several others. Oh, that dizzy bar. Oh, there it goes. Slayman was totally A-okay with trading right there. Good shit, that's max damage. Without meter.
Round 2. Fight.
Dude. Guile IV is not so horrible, I don't think. But it's definitely not good for Abigail. Well, it might be. I'm not going to go that far. It's probably not good for Abigail. I don't know enough about it to say definitively isn't. Walking or biking sounds mad good, Dime. That actually sounds like a really nice little fucking evening.
Final round. Fight.
I hella want to do that. Ugh! Nice combo, too. Abigail doesn't jump very far, so he still gets like a relatively max damage combo. He doesn't get the back fierce, but he gets a ton of damage there. Controlling the pace of the match is not everything, it's just important. Guile definitely sets the pace against Abigail. I've been dropping weight again recently. I lost a bunch of weight with my flu, and then I decided that was a good time to like start a diet. But then again, I just ate 8 burritos. I finished my last burrito today. I've been having like 2 a day. Shit's been good. They reheat perfectly. I'm gonna make them all the time from now on. The only problem is like, you know, I kind of don't know how to be smart about eating. A single one of those burritos is a whole meal, and I gotta admit that I sometimes made 2 at a time. I'm 180. I'm 6'1".
Round 1. Fight.
I've been just a little bit fat my entire life, and occasionally very fat. Well, I shouldn't say very fat, but like fat enough. Nice! Got it. Honestly, part of what... Oh, damn it. That EX into double back fierce, does an ass ton. Nice. Does he get meter for that? He must. No, you should see me. I'm a little fat.
Round 2. Fight.
It's not muscle weight, let's put it like that. Only a very, very small amount of it is muscle weight. That was kind of his stance strong. He could have done another one. Oh, look at that stun bar add up. Oh no, it might actually be a factor. Oh, he wasn't in range! That's a punish! He should have canceled the stance strong straight away. Hindsight's 20/20. How? Yeah. Abigail has most of the control over the range in this matchup. It means Zangief has to play more reactive. Well, Abigail kind of gets to do, he gets to do what he wants. He doesn't need to accommodate what Zangief is doing so much as Zangief needs to accommodate what he's doing. Interesting. Can Abigail EX run counter that same fierce? Can you do like EX run into punch? Oh, you just did it. Hammered. Look at that. Oh, he just removed like 200 health with that jump hard kick. Missed the jump hard kick! Abigail's normals are kind of stupid. Like, they're big, but actually getting the combo out of them. It's his weird jump hard. His air hards are really slow, so it's tempting to do them early. Maybe you did them too early, you don't have a combo.
Zangief wins.
Malingo, I said that just recently. They need to add our Mika's trainer into this fucking game. Our Meeker's trainer. Yoko Armageddon. That's actually what this game needs. It needs a genuinely, extremely muscular woman. You know Zarya from fucking Overwatch? She's like an unrepresented body type in this game. We need someone who's like Zarya. That jump forward. Let's go button.
Round 2.
I mean, Yoko's thicker still, but that would be just fine. I would still be okay with Yoko. Nice. Anti-air jab into reset. They took that away from everyone else. Not Abigail. Kept his anti-air jab, keeps his 50-50 after it. Oh no! Here comes the fourth one. Here it is. Here it actually is. I can't believe he should have done it. It would have worked. Slay man, I hate you. I respect that he didn't do it. It was the correct decision not to do it. Inherently doing SPDs is a risk, and it's a risk you don't necessarily need to take when you're up resources and fucking whatnot. When you have the meaty. Whoa. Did I kill? Shit. I did.
Zangief wins. It's go time.
Mandrake versus Candle. Last time Mandrake managed to sneak it through. He managed to come back against, I think, these exact two players. They managed to come into winner's bracket. Or grand finals, rather. Damn. He was saying over and over, he just got back from 3-week vacation. Does he actually have a whole bunch of games in his archives? Damn. Damn, Tim's here. Tim, didn't you leave the fucking... the BAF Discord? Or did you? I feel like I saw you leave one time.
Round one. Fight.
This is a nice, interesting matchup. Abigail's tiny jump actually makes it kind of hard to react to. You have to do a crutch fierce really early to anti Abigail's tiny jump. Mandrake went for it and didn't get it. That was kind of iffy timing. Interesting. There was no significant reason for that to be EX. He probably should have done the regular one. Probably wasted a bar there. It's not like EX made him, like, you know, made it harder to react to. EX run doesn't really have a combo there. Nice. You have to do that really early as Abigail. It's good reaction. Damn, slam him with the combat. No bullying in this chat. Do you have a juggle there? That looks so juggle friendly. Oh, look at this. This works. Good fucking decision. Highly intelligent play. Wake Up mirror is mostly a meme, but every now and then it can work. The thing is, it can work, but it can also open you up to some really awful shit.
Round one. Fight.
There are people in this world who like Jorno. What's there to like? Jorno's entire personality is I have a dream. I'm not even, like, it's not even that he's a villain or anything, it's just that he has no personality. I want to be a gang star. Nice, that's a punish. I wonder if you could bait that by doing a light drill from outside range. That'd actually be kind of cool. That's probably a needless risk though. Probably invites too much danger. Jorno is a plot device. It's like Jotaro. Jorno and Jotaro are both plot devices. Jotaro's like a win button. It's like, oops, we need to win. Pull out the Jotaro. What we got? Looks good. Those Stampede. Towards strong. I can double the start up for that normal. Oh. Is that a meaty there? After a successful super? After anti-air or parry, run into punch is a bit more consistent than hard Abigail punch. But hard Abigail punch is more rewarding. This is kind of cute. Oh, he bounced 3 times. I don't think he wanted that. I think he wanted him to bounce like once or twice. I'll give Jorno credit. He's smarter about how he solves problems. Whenever Jotaro has to solve a problem, he just does the fucking I'll just punch it harder. But Jorno actually like figures out stuff. He's intelligent. Oof, this should kill.
Final round.
7 is best JoJo part. It's not even a contest. 7 should be everyone's answer. 7 is perfect. It's without flaws. The best through like 20th best arcs are all in part 7. he ran out of V meter, so he had to go straight for the Abigail punch. That's a punish. Good shit. Jab jab. Probably had an EX Abigail punch turned up after that.
Abigail wins. Round one. Fight.
Alright, let's list JoJo's with a serious character and compelling development. Like character development. I shouldn't say serious character. Who actually develops? Jillian develops a bit. Johnny develops. Man, that big old combos are pretty nutty. That's about it. Nice.
Round two. Fight.
Just Gates developing a decent amount from what I can tell. He's pretty funny. Hard 8 is like the funniest part, honestly. Wait, you're leaving, man boy? Nice headbutt, that was actually really cool. I thought we were gonna watch an archive. Huh. In midair. That should work, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Did I hit on the back? Looks like he didn't even make it over. That looks like it goes all the way around him, but there's some deceptive hitboxes in this game. And definitely not the ultimate winner of the Bafael Cups. I think even with my meme cups, I don't have the most Bafael Cups of any player in this game. I don't even have that many meme cups. I think I have 4. I have 5? I think I have 5 meme cups now. I got Guile. I got Minot and Zeku and Sakura and Blanca. Is there another one? 5 Bafael Cups is a decent number, but I wouldn't be surprised if Slaying Man had a lot more than that.
Abigail wins.
Kendall played pretty damn well.
It's go time.
I'm confident this Slaying Man will invite himself. I don't know, man. I don't know if I believe that you're out of practice, Mandrake. Should I have a Them's Fighting Herds Cup tomorrow? I could. I'm off work tomorrow. Wouldn't that be kind of fun, playing some Pony? I got 2 characters.
Let's do this.
It's a fun game. It's not like, I don't know. If you want to play like an anime game, it's there, you know? It's there in the same way that like Nitro Plus or Melty Blood or like Dengeki Bunko or shit like that. It's one of them, you know? It's one of those in the sense that those ones are there. I don't know if it's better than any of them, but it's not, you know. When a new fighting game comes out, learning the intricacies of the fighting game is fun. The game seems really well made. It's not a bad game by any means. But, like, you know, it's just the anime. It's the small roster new anime fighting game experience. When Unial came out, I'm sure it was pretty much the same shit. I'm not even trying to shit talk it. It's a good game. I'm enjoying myself a lot. But, you know, I'm just trying to say, if you bought Unial when it was new, you know what it's like. It's like refreshingly simple, though. I'll say that. It's very easy to pick up if you play fighting games. It took me all of 5 minutes.
Round 2. Fight.
This is indeed Grand Finals. Huh? Down Pierce? Is he fishing for a counter hit? That was a wild play. He had the hit. He could have gone for back Pierce, I think. I think he was close enough. He was pretty close. Whoa! Cross up with.
Final round. Fight.
Got 2 heals going on. Oh, the hard read. Didn't work. That's the problem with making hard reads, is sometimes it won't work. I wondered aloud if he could do EX run to counter a charge stand Fierce. And then he did it. And it worked. Good shit. Dude, this Zangief outfit is actually a Kenshiro. It's a Hokuto no Tendo. And also this Abigail outfit, while we're at it. We got some Fist of the North Star on the screen right now. That was unsafe, and I think Geef staying short into Lariat would have been near kill.
Abigail wins.
But he went for the SPD punish and it was out of range. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say VT2 is trash for Geef, but it's definitely going to be worse. If only because it's a 2-bar. I feel like VT1 is better at helping him in his bad matchups, and that's already nice. But then VT1 is as good in his good matchups, if not better. I think you could pick VT2 as Geef and not. I think you could do okay. But I think you would rather have VT1 in almost every matchup. It doesn't like help your footsies that much. All it does is make your opponent scared. TR Mandrake, I'm not making any excuses. Not to take Spab's side in this shit-flinging fest, but I'm pretty sure I just picked up the game like recently, and I'm out of practice are both excuses. I'm pretty sure you should always win is also an excuse to some degree. Shit. Wake up low short. That's Abigail's fastest normal. At a whopping, I think, 5 frames. Abigail's the only character in the whole game without a 4-frame attack. Everyone else has at least 1. Nice, good shit. This is not enough, is it? Oh shit, it actually was. I guess it wasn't scaled. It didn't have any scaling. It didn't have any scaling!
Round 2. Fight.
It took off the white health from the crouch roundhouse, but then the actual combo started with the command grab after the V-trigger freeze, so there was no V-trigger scaling anywhere on the combo. He probably didn't even need EX. Good shit. Oh. Roundhouse. I don't see that normal very often. Nice. Slayman's always ready, man. He's waiting for that. If it's charged down fierce, Zangief can't safely flex it. Because Abigail can actually cancel down fierce, which means I think he can go into command grab, but definitely he can go into like EX giant flip or something like that. So Zangief has to flex a stand fierce. Oh my god, this is dizzy though. Oh, there it is. This won't kill, but it's gonna hurt. That was like almost max damage. That might have actually been max damage. I don't know if we could EX to increase the power of that combo. Oh no. That's a combo. He's got the V-trigger as well. That's a good time to activate. Okay. Still punish. Oh, we're 4 frames now. Season 3 Abigail has a 4-frame cut short. Nice. That's a good buff. What's the score? Didn't they go back to
Round 1.
back to lobby?
Fight.
I'm gonna keep track of the score for shit. I hope one of them is. Dude, $50 money match? I'm so down for the salt that this will come to one of these players. Fucking love me some money matches. $50 is a lot too. I have a hard time convincing myself to do a $2 money match. 2-0 candle. Cool. Oh, he wanted to get hit. Zangief recovered faster because he didn't hit Abigail. Oh, that was not a punish. On the job. Abigail's tiny jump. Zangief probably could have lariated that, but he needed good timing. Scaling on that was pretty high. I think it was still a good combo to go for. That's +2, I think, and that's a 5-frame SPD. So that beats anything Abigail does besides jump. It's a tricky mix-up.
Round 2. Fight.
Naturally jumping in the corner is very risky. Good shit. The punish. Oh, it didn't get the... You might need to go straight to back fierce. Back fierce is actually faster than stand strong. If you get like a EX run punch, back fierce will hit them grounded balls, whereas stand strong will usually hit them midair, I think. He's gonna struggle. Slayman almost never does like true meaty. Oh, that was cool, Jake. Slayman usually does believe meaty or not, or like, I don't know. I shouldn't say he almost never does true meaty, but he's very picky about it, especially when the opponent has good reversal options.
Wins.
I mean, normally Zangief is a bit farther away. I think. I don't know. Corner usually doesn't affect pushback. I don't know about how V reversals work into that. Normally corner pushback is identical to mid-screen pushback except for fireballs. It'd be interesting to know that Zangief was not a real name. Unless it has no correct pronunciation. It's not too far away from an actual Russian name. And so I guess you could pronounce it the way that an actual Russian would pronounce it. But I think the actual name is impossible to say. Ooh, look at that. with like Russian letters.
Round
Like
2.
there's a sound that's not in Russian. It might be the Z, I don't know. I think with that kind of, that E at the end, that geef. It might be pronounced like Gief in Russian. Oh no!
Zangief wins.
And that sounds a little bit like Gief. I think his name in Japanese is Zangief. That should be 2-2.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh no! This is the beginning of the end, isn't it? This might be the download. When Slam Man starts making some really hard reads, terrible, terrible things start happening. Full charge means you get a dash in SPD. And there it is. This should kill. You get more meter build out of that than towards Fierce into Stand Short into Lariat. Or he would have there because the Stand Short would have been the thing that killed. Or maybe the towards Fierce. By doing low forward into Lariat, he had the Lariat and the low forward connect, which was more meter. But I think he might have been able to use just hard SPD and get more meter still, so. I don't make fun of fucking bronze level players unless I'm fighting them. I don't make fun of bronze level players at all, although I've been accused of it. I had like one match. It was like my very first ranked match of Street Fighter V. I got the literal flowchart Ken. And I laughed at it. I was like, oh my god, it's a flowchart Ken. And then I put that on YouTube because I thought it was hilarious and a bunch of people got really mad at me for having, like, for bullying the player. I wasn't making any fucking assessment on his skill level. I was just, I was amused that it was that player. I hadn't seen that exact playstyle for a little while. Slam Man wins the tournament.
Zangief wins.
Good shit. I was amused that it was that phenomenon.